Last night, students were invited to attend the general meeting, but it was later adjourned due to allegations of proxy vote mishandling. Following a screenshot that circulated amongst Birmingham University students last night, questions were raised regarding the legitimacy of the voting at the general meeting. As a result, the meeting was adjourned following a majority vote. Guild TV spoke to Vice President of Democracy and Resources, Leander Jones. Here's what he had to say. Why was the general meeting adjourned?
The general meeting was adjourned because of allegations of fraud, I guess, in terms of the mishandling of proxy forms. The allegations are that people binned proxy forms that had votes on they disagreed with.
You did an interview with Red Brick yesterday. Have your views changed since then?
To sum up my views, I don't think there's been any dishonesty. That fraud is defined as like the wrongful deception for personal gain, right? I don't think any of that's happened. I think perhaps the way things were done were not the most open and transparent ways of doing things, and I agree that was probably a flaw. Do
you not think there's some dishonesty on the part of the allegations of some proxy forms being discarded, though?
All I can say is I'm denying that I ever did anything like that. I trust the people on that thread that they didn't do that. I gave out loads and loads of proxy forms with my name on it, saying, you know, we nominate the Vice President of Democracy and Resources, to get people to go out and give these proxy forms out, and I trusted them, and I hope they, you know, are telling me the truth, in the sense that if there was fraud involved, then, you know, I'm the one who's to blame because I've given these forms out with my name on, so I hope they wouldn't ever do anything like that.
Do you agree that social networking is the worst way to discuss student politics?
It was useful in the sense that, you know, whoever leaked that, I don't know who it is, I don't hold anything against them. I think that is like, they were doing it because of what they felt was the right thing to do. They were trying to maintain their integrity, and I think that's totally fair enough. It's not useful in the sense that since that was posted up, it's now gone all over the place. Allegations are getting more and more extreme, like spiraling out of control. And I think that's potentially harmful. There's been no investigation yet. It's mixed. It's a mixed bag.
Students want serious answers today. Do you have any further comments to add?
I think that the only way we can be successful and the student body can have its interests met are if we work together. So,
do the actions of yesterday make you feel any differently about your role in being part of the Guild?
As I said, I don't think personally I've done anything wrong. Well, I wasn't open enough, as I said, but I've never deceived anyone. I've never done anything like that. So I don't think that compromises my position in any way. I would resign if I felt I had reason to resign, but I don't.
An investigation is now currently underway by the Guild, and as of yet, no further information has been released. Guild TV spoke to Tim Lucas from Reclaim the Guild. Here's what he had to say. Could you tell us about Reclaim the Guild and what your role is?
Reclaim the Guild was something that was started by quite a lot of the engaged students in the Guild from like sort of a broad range of politics. And the idea behind it was to put the student voice back at the heart of the student union by making them having more sabbatical officers on the trustee board, and the trustee board is like the highest power in the union because all charities need to have them and they ratify all the decisions, so it's quite an important body. And also to have a general meeting every year where every student can come and have their say on how the guilds run.
What is your view on the allegations of a proxy vote manipulation and the adjournment of the meeting yesterday?
My overriding feeling is just disappointment, really. A lot of work's gone into holding the general meeting, and it was meant to be sort of the big push, like the big all about democracy and the student voice, and at the moment there's a big cloud hanging over it, and I think that's a shame for everyone who's put so much work in.
Do you think you'll still be able to achieve your aims, and will there be another general meeting or not?
I think, well, there has to be a general meeting legally. Now it's being postponed. But in terms of achieving aims, I mean, my aim myself was to have the general meeting in the first place, so that's, well, it's not been achieved quite yet, but hopefully it will be achieved by the next one.
Until further notice, the meeting has been postponed. For more information, check out the Red Brick website. This is Megan Daly reporting for Guild TV.